Welcome, folks. For all you watching at home and wherever you are in the world today, we're going to be watching a thriller today. The Reading United WPSL women's team is going to be taking on, well, it's not a big rival game, sadly, but certainly be interesting.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
And here comes the
Alvernia
lineups.
University and your game tonight.
Folks, as a note, we will be pausing the stream every time that there is music for copyright purposes.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, starting lineup for Keystone. In goalkeeper, we have Ari Frey. Next, we have Nikki Davis, Olivia Goretsky, Haley Engel, Delaney Varela Keene, Mia Libby, Riley Henson, Emily Mashinsky, Marie Franjic, Lauren Costello, and Courtney Andrzejewski. I know, sorry. Head coach Sean Cochran, assistant coaches Holly Hoy, Jeff Weinbach, and Danielle Alexander. Next, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your Reading United team. Starting in goal, number 1, Autumn Monty. Number 2, Riley Cook. Number 4, Olivia Thompson. Number 7, Grace George. Number 8, Ashley Lavridge. Number 9, Madeline Zaliki. Number 10, Haley Gushry. Number 13, Rebecca Kotula. Number 15, Anna Buckwalter. Number 22, Kayla Pennington. And number 24, Lauren Garrett. Tonight's match officials are Tom Sangrady, Woody Chipman, Carl Williamson, Anthony Hill. Ladies and gentlemen, would you please remove hats and rise for the playing of our national anthem?
This is not 1940, folks. I wish there were planes coming over that flag right now, but we'll get started. Unfortunately, there were no planes coming over that flag, but for you folks at home, it's World War II weekend right here in Reading, and we're in for a thriller tonight. As the Reading United women's team looks to continue their fire start to the season. I mean, they have a little bit of ways to go, but we're in it now.
One correction on the lineup. Coaches for Reading United are head coach Tom Goslin and assistant coaches Amanda Besner and Amy Hughes.
Well, you heard it right there, folks. Your coaches for the match. Coach Goslin has piloted this women's team through a wonderful season so far. Undefeated. as I try to find their division. The beauty of being a part of this league is that there's 1,000,001 divisions. Cool fact, USL League 2 is the largest. This one comes in second. And there's Reading United FC. Tonight should be a thriller as we play on against the namesake of this very state, Keystone FC. Should be a good game. Reading United's women's team has averaged about 3 goals a game, which I think was far above what anyone would have expected to be at the start of the season. But Coach Goslin definitely whipped this team into shape, and they're all getting ready now. I'll be keeping you updated with all the live action going on here, and next to me I'll have someone probably operating the camera here with me tonight. So we'll be keeping up with the action all night. A good crowd. I don't know. I'm feeling a nice 4-goal game for Reading here. They're gonna get at least 4 here tonight. That's a nice pregame prediction. Kind of looking at this Reading United team, right? Took a 3-1 win against Hershey, a 5-1 win against Rush and Lehigh Valley. Blanked Hex FC, which is pretty incredible. And then in the Pennsylvania Classic, when they played the Pennsylvania Classics, it was a 1-1 deuce. But not going to hold it against them as they are still averaging above 3 goals a game. A miraculous feat to pull off, all things considering. And you don't see that in the MLS too often anymore. Can the women keep it going here tonight, along with their undefeated streak? And don't forget to come out tomorrow at the same time as USL 2 has some action going on in this very field. The Reading United USL 2 team will be taking to the pitch again. They just came off an amazing comeback win when they beat the Real Central 2-1 in what was an amazing comeback. After giving up a first-half goal, they came back and put on 2 goals of pressure to take the win. In other news, last night, the Reading United Reserves took a 4-1 win over Real Central. A double smackdown in the past 2 weeks for Real Central against this very clubhouse. And we're off to the races. The woman dropped back. Reading United is in possession. That is quickly intercepted by Keystone as their goalie's going to get a foot on that one. That's deflected out by, I believe, number 10. That's Gershi, I believe. And I'll be keeping an eye on the score down here as well. Keystone in possession. That ball's out for a Reading United throw, and we'll get our first set play of the game. Oh, never mind. That goes to Lehigh. I'm not Lehigh. Keystone. I'm looking at their jersey. Mine's at Lehigh, but...
And that's our first throw-in, sponsored by Haynes and Kibblehouse.
Well, you heard it right there. First throw-in of the game. We're about at our second now. And that one goes into the box. Skidding all on the edge. Nice block from number 22. That's going to be Pennington. And an amazing defensive play to keep this game still even. The women are going to try to get it here. Reading United, great interception. Kind of breaking that play up in the zone. Quickly brought back by Keystone. Keystone has the offense now. Collecting that ball, they're going to go. Keystone has some room to break into the entry. Here they go. Stopped by Reading United. They're going to have to work their way around. You know, it's one thing to get into the box. It's another to actually break through and find that space to score. Keystone's going to have to work really hard against this women's team, as Reading United has been almost solid when going in the box. But a first goal concession by Reading United to Keystone. Too much pressure in the box results in a Keystone goal. I couldn't quite get the number on who got that. We're going to get the replay right now as these women get back to center. And unfortunately, their jerseys are way too light to see. Luckily, he gets a zoom. I got a zoom. Looked like number 30-something. Number 3.
33.
33? Number 33. I don't like the blue on the white. It covers up the numbers, you know what I mean? For you folks at home, Reading United able to get that ball back under possession. They're going up along the right side right now. Right side, at least from the way I'm facing.
See goal scored by number 33, Courtney Androza, assisted by Olivia Goretzky.
And this is another Keystone throw-in. They've had all the set possession plays here tonight. Reading United's going to have to stop letting those balls go out and instead get some solid offense going here if they want to get one back. There's number 22, Pennington. Pennington's going to find her way back. In possession is Buckwalter. Buckwalter goes to the center, finding number 9. That's Zelke. Zelke finds her way back to the defense. Number 7, that's George, launches upfield. Keystone in possession. They're going downfield. Reading United has players all over this offense right now, but the forward movement has not been impeded. Finally able to get the foot on it, and that's out by George.
Reading United throwing.
And there you go. Finally, the first set piece for Reading United of the game. They'll get a throw-in. And they'll go back in their own zone. I believe George took that one. That's over to number 10. Gershi gets it in. Reading United might have a chance here, and that's out. Number 24 not able to corral the ball back in.
Another Reading United throw-in by the sponsor, Alvernia University.
And they'll get a throw-in. Inch ever closer to that box. Well, this is a game of inches, folks. Except sometimes you can go feet at a time. That cross, not good enough as it goes out of play, and that'll be a goal kick. Never mind, those have the player take it. Number 33, who has the only goal of the game for Keystone so far, moving up. She's been dangerous. Reading United in possession. That's number 24. Out to number 8. That's Lavrich. Lavrich, another big threat. That was going to go out to number 2, trying to find Cook. Cook let it go out and got the throw-in. Cook went back to George. George found a teammate. They're working up center. That's number 8, Lavrich. Approaching from the center, number 13. Number 13 passes that one in. It's number 15 now, Buckwalter with the ball. Buckwalter back to 13. And Reading United is going to try from the left. They might have it. A little bit too heavy of a touch. Can they win the race? No, the women do not win the race, and that was Keystone's ball only for a moment as Reading United is able to collect number 13 advancing. And too heavy of a touch. No one was there to receive it. Dancing around the Keystone defense, Reading United trying to find that open space, and they have it. But they're forced to pull back, find that center zone again. And that ball's in, but it's going to be collected by the goalkeeper for Keystone. You know, Reading United's being held off from these amazing chances. Watch tonight. As soon as those women get a great moment in the box, they're going to capitalize, and they are not going to look back. That's back to number 7, George. George has to find a teammate. She does, but they go back to the defense. That was an interesting play, almost risky there. Luckily, number 15 is able to collect. That's Buckwalter on the defense. Able to cover. That goes to 24. That's number 8, Lavrich. Lavrich, she has some open room. She finds her teammate 4, And that ball's going to roll out. Too heavy of a touch.
Goal kick, sponsored by Dental Arts Associates.
It's a double whammy. Because that ball was hit too hard, but also Thompson was too far away to get to it. Thompson, though, showing some prowess and trying to take some of those chances, and she's gotten close tonight. That goal goes back to center, winning the air battle. Ren United doing amazing with that, something that they excel at. We saw it last night in the reserves game that I was commentating. Just so dominant in the air. That's collected by Keystone, but Ren United was able to advance into the offensive zone only so long. Advancing down, it's a one-man advance, one-woman advance in this case, for Keystone. Number 33, who's been so dangerous. That was shot off to the side
Brought to you by
and will result in nothing more than a goal kick. Nothing more than a win in this great game. And we are a total of 8 minutes in. We'll get to 9 at the 30-second mark. Soccer is one of those sports that counts up. You gotta love it. Keystone's back in their own zone. They'll find the goalkeeper. She'll be reluctant to do anything to the ball just yet, but launches it out to center. A dangerous move as Ren United's been great in the air. Ren United able to somehow collect. That's number 13. Out to number 15. Advancing up to number 10. That's Gershi, sorry. And turning around, number 2. Cook's finding the space. Cook found some space. And a nice deflection by Keystone is able to save that play from turning anything too dangerous. There was danger, just not enough. Intercepted by Reading United. That's out to number 4. That's Thompson. Thompson already close to a breakaway chance tonight. She's going to have to find another person in the lane. That's number 8. Takes a shot. That's in! That's a goal for Lavridge. Lavridge got the ball from Thompson. Thompson will have her assist tonight, and Lavridge with another goal to add to her season. You got to give them credit. They worked hard for that one, and this score is level. A hard-fought beginning to this game, as Reading now is able to level all but 10 minutes through. You got to give them credit on that one. That was a great goal. As a goalkeeper, you have to get moving sooner than that. She doesn't, and this game is 1-1.
Ashley Lavridge.
That is the owner, Christian Bauer, listening off the assist. We'll see if I got it right. Now he's just going to give the goal. Well, folks, for your information, Thompson had the assist. It was 4-8. And a great pass move to find some open area space. And we might see our first swap off. That's going to bring on number 19. This is, hope I say this correctly, Goffus? Probably butchering right now, but we'll go with number 19 on. And number 19 already making her impact on the field. She intercepted the ball. She has some.
Number 11, Sophia Zeppos. And number 19, Samantha Gophus.
Oh, it's Gophus. I was correct. And then Zeppos is also in. And they have that room.
Reading United corner kick.
And Reading United's able to win the corner kick. I have a blind spot here. I prayed they would not go to that side of the field. They did. So it is a Reading United corner kick. This one's going to be taken by Zeppos. Zeppos just came out onto the field, and she's going to look to make her impact at the very start of her time. There's our cameraman, Brandon. He's getting a good shot of this. I'll have to convene with him then about that one. She takes her shots into the box, and that's bounced out, but it'll be another Reading United corner kick, winning a second set piece. You want to get rid of these offensive set pieces very quickly, but you don't want to force any more. Reading United gets another one. They'll get their second shot at it. This time, Keystone's able to do something effective with it, but Reading United's able to turn it around. That's number 10. Keystone's able to advance, but 2 women are on it. They get a hold of it. That goes back to number 13. Number 7, George. That goes into number 8, Lavrich. Lavrich already has a goal tonight. She's going to find some open room for her teammate Zeppos. Not able to get there. 13 will take over on that duty. And that ball is launched to midfield. Reading United once again effectively winning the air battle. This time I think it was number 22, Pennington. Keystone with a rush. They have some room to work with. They're going to find the pass. This time, number 20, number 33 is on the wing, but not able to get there, and that ball rolls out. And the ref hasn't really signaled anything, but it looks like it'll be a corner kick for Keystone. Hate when the line refs don't really signal anything. Last night they were doing this cool thing. Make it really obvious. Just raise their flags above the heads, and I liked it. I could see it. That ball's sent in. Not able to get the offense there, and that ball's going to roll out for a Reading United throw-in. A great change of pace after conceding the corner. Matt Wolf, ironically a former player of Reading United, still sponsored this day. Figured we offered that up as a little bit of trivia. That was the PDL days. That's a little bit of trivia, though. As always, I'd like to give a hand to all of our sponsors as they're read over the PA announcer. Keystone's got some movement. This game's tied 1-1. They're going to try to find a way to break it open. They've had much of the possession so far. Reading United able to once again get it clear, using their feet to send the ball in the air, and that one's a fault. That'll see Reading United get the ball. It'll be a free kick. And if I'm Coach Goslin on the sidelines, well, I'm not happy at the score being tied. I'm feeling really good that my team somehow won a free kick possession. Unfortunately, not in the offensive zone, but these battles start from your own end. Reading United's going to advance up the right. Trying to find Gershi, not able to do so. Number 13 coming in for the interception. And it's a Keystone ball. Keystone's got some room to work with, some perfect control on that ball. Trying to weave around Reading United's defense. Reading United, though, just in to get a great tackle. I don't have the number on that. It had a back turn to me. I think that was number 7, though. I believe George had that great defensive tackle to see the ball. And we'll have another throw-in for Reading United. Reading United's seen much more of these defensive ball plays. And it looks like Martin's coming on. Martin will enter the game for, looks like Gershi. And
into the game for Reading United, number 23, Melissa Martin.
And Melissa Martin going to look to make her impact here. Already these women have shown much more prowess in the first couple minutes of those games, taking some offense and showing some defensive prowess when needed. As a Keystone throw-in is awarded, they're going to try to get something going here. Keystone has had some pressure into the box, but as a more recent, Reading United has had the defensive answers. Number 22 gets a hold of that. That's Pennington. Pennington, cleanly enough that the defense is able to retrieve. That goes back to number 15. That's Buckwalter. Buckwalter's probably going to be on this field for a long time. Zeppos to Buckwalter. Buckwalter, she's going to go over to the center, trying to find number 9, that's Zilke. And that ball will just roll to the goalkeeper. Not a squandered chance per se, but definitely not what you had in your mind when you were planning on getting that goal. Take the lead. Reading United's definitely had some great chances with that ball so far, though. Just nothing to be able to get into the zone as they will win a throw-in. This one's going to be taken by number 7, George. George taking a lot of these set pieces so far tonight. George and Zeppos, as you all know, Zeppos came on the field and had another great chance at the net, resulting in 2 corner kicks. As Reading United breaks out on the right side, that's Zeppos. We were just talking about Zeppos. Zeppos is going to find her way back to Buckwalter. Buckwalter, she's going to move it up herself, pulling apart that defensive back line. No matter. Reading United still in possession. That's number 23, Martin. Melissa Martin just came in very recently. Back to Zeppos. Zeppos with the quick feet. Turns the player behind. She's not able to get a hold of it. No clean tackle. Number 8's able to get that ball. That's Lavridge. Lavridge finding her way. Forced back, number 19, Gofus. As Keystone takes the advance, they're going up center field. They found room on the right. Keystone not able to break out at center zone. Forced to pull back there, but they're finding it on the left now. They're going to give it a go. And that rolls all the way to number 7, George, for Reading United. George has been very good in collecting the ball all night whenever it's been threateningly coming to the zone. That ball goes out to center. Reading United so good on the air battles tonight. And they get another one for themselves. I would love just to see the air battle stats here, right? How many times that ball has gone in the air and how many times Reading United's collected. It looks almost 100% for them. Some places they definitely dominate, especially as they're hanging out midfield. Zeppos, keeping the ball on the ground for the time being, finds way number 13. They're going to advance from the right. Oh, and a nice play to get that ball past the defense. That goes to number 8, but she's not able to collect it too much. And it looks like...
Reading United throw-in, brought to you by Chester Springs.
Well, there's Reading United throw-in, and regarding the almost 2 injuries that we had with that ball hitting heads, it looks like number 28 and 26 are coming on for Keystone. First, number 28 will come on.
Keystone FC, number 26, Jess Bensel.
And then number 28, and she gets hit. That's 4 and 10 coming off for Keystone. As Reading United gets the throw-in. That ball's bounced. Collected by number 23, Martin. Zeppos has to cover. Number 13 gets a clean possession off of an interception. And they're going to try the left side. That's number 19, Goffus. Goffus goes in, takes a shot, hooks it, and that goes right into the arms of the Keystone goalkeeper. It's a good thing that they're getting pressure on. They just need to have a good finish. It was great for them to get the response, and that would swing the momentum. But now they need a major momentum swinger to keep this game in their favor. As right now, both teams' scores are teetering off of one great chance. That's number 11, Zeppos. Zeppos came into the game. She's going to try to make an impact now. Nobody home. She was looking for somebody in the center. She sends it to net. We're 21 minutes in. The score is 1-1, and Keystone takes a kick to center. Reading United's airspace, they're able to win it again. In fact, it looks like Reading United is able to dominate every piece of airspace within this field. Every time that ball goes somewhere in the air, Reading United is on it. And once again, George is going to take a nice throw-in. She's going to turn that into something. We'll see. George takes the throw-in. George not quite able to get it to anyone, but it'll see a second ball go to George, and she'll give it another go. This time, she goes in close, finds her friend Lavridge. Lavridge, her teammate. That's a shot, and that's in! Goal for Reading United. And they do it again. They get one, they get two, and they take the lead. And it's gone full circle here. And that was delayed and broke my ears. I can get you
Reading
these.
United goal scored by number 24, Lauren Garrett.
There you have it. Lauren Garrett with the goal. Lavrich getting the hearty assist. And Lavrich has 2 points tonight on her score sheet. Garrett just added a first. Going back to collect number 23, Martin. Martin, they won a third. They found another. Well, because reminder, stay tuned for after the game where you can, it'll be around 10:30, 10:45. I know, pretty late, but we'll have the coaches' interviews all. We'll have the recap by the coach all in to how they pilot the game. So, and we've done a couple of them so far. Make sure to go watch those. They're all YouTube shorts. Reading United in the box. Number 13 has a chance. She's blocked. She's going to make some room. She does. There's a tackle. Advantage played, and that hits the side of the net. Not a squandered chance per se, but not what you're looking for. Number 13 would.
Sponsored by H&K.
Number 13 is going to want that one back as of right now. And she might get a chance at it. She's been great going into the zone so far. I don't have her number on here. They give you an incomplete roster. It's interesting. Anyways, number 13 takes a nice one. That's Zilke. Zilke finds her way in to number 19, Goffus. There it is, Martin. Martin and Goffus trying to work together. Reading United still in possession. That ball's such spiked out. George gets a hold. And while Reading United may control the airspace, the ground is all controlled by Keystone. As right now, as they get a great interception, they have room. Working their way through. Number 33, who has the only goal for Keystone tonight so far. I'll admit this score is only 2-1. 3 goals through the first 24 minutes. We're almost at 25 now. As Zeppos advances up the center, Zeppos not able to find her teammate very cleanly, but Reading United will at least get a... No, right now will not get a throw-in. Went off them last. Keystone gets a throw-in. You hope the ref misses that last bounce-off always. Goes your team's way. Did not in that case and does not in this case. Looks like we might have another change coming. Throwing for Keystone. That's number 5 going into the zone. Number 22 is able to collect. That was Pennington. Pennington playing great defense tonight, stopping anything coming to the center. Seems that first goal conceded was a great wake-up call, as ever since the chances that have gone through have been all Reading. Going down center. Number 23, Martin, trying to get it. No room for her. That's back. Zeppos has control. Zeppos. She's going up center. Zeppos has room. She finds the way through. Zeppos. That's broken. That's a goal. Number 19. And Goffus has hers. It's the third of Reading United's day. And that'll be Zeppos and Goffus. This time we'll share it. And if I'm Keystone, I'm feeling pretty deflated right now. It's 25 minutes in, and I still got to play another 15 minutes of this game. I'm down 3-1. The message on my bench, keep your heads up and keep playing. If I'm Reading United, get more. 3 is a very bad number to have in goals. You always want 4. 4 is a great safe number. And the greatest lead is 4 or 5. But that brings Zeppos off the field. Zeppos. Yep. And Zeppos and Goffus doing a great job there to get 3 for Reading United. That score now says 3-1. And Reading United, who conceded the first goal, has another chance. Too slow on that one was Martin. This has been an all-intensive night for these teams. These teams have played. There's been no shortage of chances. Seems like Yep. That is going to result in a foul, leading to a free kick for Keystone. Keystone has had one free kick from that general area so far tonight. Nothing has come of it. Signaling she's going to take it. Keystone has a chance here. Not. Reading United dominating the airspace. Like I said, folks, if there's any piece of air on that field that isn't the ground, Reading United has it. Anything above the waist belongs to them. Keystone has a chance here. And 15, that's Buckwalter, able to get a good foot on it. Reading United's ball. Drop back to Keystone. Good interception, Reading United. And
hey fans, some of our Reading United men's players are coming around the stands with a hollow ball. That's one for $3.
I have
three for $5.
no clue what the call was there. So but it looks like a Reading United throw and whatever it resulted in. That was looks to be a free kick. Buckwalter will take a free kick. Yes. Must have been a tripping somewhere down the line. Buckwalter's able to get that one. And there you go. This time, Keystone is able to win the air battle. Only as far as center field as number 22 is able to get a hold of that. That's Pennington. Pennington, like I've said, has been amazing all night, stopping anything, really shutting down anything that comes to the zone. And that'll be a Reading United throw-in. They're going to look to go back the other way. Buckwalter will lead that charge.
Halftime event where you throw a soft plushy soccer ball at a target and a chance to win the signed mini ball by all the Reading United women players.
Buckwalter goes in. The air battle won by Reading. That goes to number 24. 24 has room. Finding number 4, Thompson. And that's out. Reading United gets another throw-in. That's number 24. She's going to go into number 23. That's Martin. Melissa Martin. Melissa Martin's been threatening tonight. While she doesn't directly have a goal, she's contributed. And a three-way pass that just doesn't really go anywhere. Reading United is able to intercept, though. Too heavy of a touch. No one's able to get there in time. Buckwalter to center. That's the Gershi. Gershi up in the air. And number 2, that's Cook. Cook has been silent so far, but very recently he's been getting possession of that ball. Number 24 tried to take it, not quite able to do so. It'll go back the other way for Keystone. Keystone advancing up. Keystone goes through center. They're trying with all their might to get it. Not able to do so. That ball's going to roll out, and it looks like it'll go for a Reading United throw-in.
Reading United throw-in sponsored by Martin's Potato Chips.
I have to thank to all the ball people. Without them, this would be a very slow game. Well, I prefer if they moved a bit slower whenever Keystone was going to get the ball, but got to be fair to everyone. A great INT interception on the pass through. Reading United has been incredible whenever something's coming defensively. Past the first 5 minutes, of course, we've advancing up center. That's number 24. Number 24 for Reading United. Reading United has room. Nice shot. Not really going anywhere. The cross was not far enough. And we're down to probably what's going to be the last 15 minutes. If we count extra time. Because I don't think there'll be much of that.
In for the game for Keystone, number 5, Olivia Goretzky. And number 12, Mia Libby.
Okay. You heard those substitutions right there. It looks like it's going to be a Reading United ball. Reading United has a lot of set pieces as of late. They're going to work with those. And beyond working with them, they're going to make them work. Score's 3-1. We're 32 minutes through the first half, and we're going to see number 19 come back out. That's Goffis. Goffis, she has 2 points tonight, a goal and an assist. In fact, I believe 2 players out on this field have both a goal and assist tonight. One is Goffis, and the other one, I believe, is Keystone advancing. That's not the person that has it, thank God. Keystone only has 1 goal. Let's keep it that way. But Red United trying everything they can to get a hold of this ball. Keystone finally gets into the box. I will admit, not very cleanly, but they win themselves a corner. Set pieces can be dangerous if done correctly.
12 minutes to get your whole balls. Back in the game for Reading United, number 9, Madeline Zilke.
And Zilke had an impact. Well, not through scoring. It was very play-wise. But I'll bring off Ashley Lavrich. And Lavrich was instrumental through that, getting that first goal, at least. And taking it either way. Keystone now in possession. They're advancing. On a side note, while they try to figure out who gets the ball, Coach Goslin's got to be feeling really happy about this first half. We'll be getting his halftime interview, and once again, folks, that will be posted around 10:45 tonight for you to watch as early as tomorrow. It'll be on YouTube Shorts. We'll pull the best 60 seconds from the coach's words, and you can listen to that. Pick the coach's brain, they say. You learn a lot. Red United goes through center. Keystone with a great interception. They're going to go through the center. Red United gets a hold. That's number 22. Pennington, who's been so effective at keeping that ball trapped to the center. There's George. George trying to find another player, not able to. Keeping up. They're in the box. Keystone's entered. They're going to be forced to try to weave and bob through. Nothing comes of it. Pennington again there. Seems like every time Keystone tries to take a single shot, Pennington is waiting and laid out. Reading United will get a throw in. There's Gershi. The airspace, that was all Reading United's. Keystone's found a way to get a little bit of that, and they're trying to find a break. Not there, though. Reading United once again able to effectively intercept, and they're going to bring their defense to this. It's Buckwalter. Buckwalter finding her way over to Thompson. That's 24, and that ball goes rolling out, trying to recover is Keystone, and we're in the 36.
Number 9, Haley Engel, and number 20, Emily Mashinsky.
You heard it there, Engel and Mashinsky coming into the game. That's going to bring off number 33, who has the sole goal for Keystone, and number 28, who I believe has the other assist. Red United, number 13 goes into the box. That's an easy read for the goalkeeper. Didn't really challenge much. Maybe a couple more bounces would have been nice, but no one home. Red United looking just to kill time, get to that locker room, and come out in the second half. They're in control with a 2-goal advantage. They want 3. Number 10, that's Gershi. Gershi has no room and intercepted by Keystone. She was a bit too late. She had an open route out to the left. Keystone has room. It looks to be a 3-on-3 into the box. It's pretty even numbers. Turn around, and that's a trip. Ref's flag goes up in the air. And that looks to be a free kick to Reading United. Buckwalter takes this one.
$3 for one.
Buckwalter goes out
$5 for three.
to the far right. Number 13 gets the ball. That's number 19. Gofus. Gofus has 2 points in this game already. She can look to get a third by the end of this half. But Keystone's going to make sure that doesn't happen as that ball goes out, resulting in what should be a Reading United corner. I believe Thompson was robbed of a nice chance there. Yes, Thompson was robbed of a very nice chance. Yeah. She'll want vengeance for that one. Not going to get it now as Keystone's able to clear, and that ball goes out. Looks to go to Keystone for a throw-in. Keystone going to try to reverse this first half. They had the opener, but ever since it's been all Reading. 3 straight. Reading getting another one. That's Buckwalter. Buckwalter turns around. She's going to find someone if she wants to get this ball away. She might have to go back, and she'll do just that. Finding Pennington. Pennington up through center. They're right back where they started to Buckwalter. That's through center. And the airspace confidently controlled by Keystone. Reading trying to work back from center. And that ball's off to the side. Cook would have had a shot at getting to it. Instead, it rolls out, and Cook will just have to accept the corner, which, I mean, corner's a pretty good option, but could have had a breakaway on that one. And that one's out for a throw-in. Reading United throw-in. Now, at this point, you're too far away from me to tell who you are, but Thompson's going to get a hold of the ball. They're going to have to work back to center. Trying to pull apart that defense. It's hard to get that ball into the box. It's even harder to find an open person to get that ball through the amount of people inside. And once again, Reading United will win a throw-in, it looks like.
Reading United corner kick.
Oh.
Brought to you by Capelli Sports.
Looks like it skidded just enough to get them a corner, which is extreme luck for them. They're going to want that corner kick, and they aren't going to squander it. They know that if they get a fourth here, they're going to send the Keystone opposition into the locker room with question marks all over their head as to how they got the first goal, and somehow Reading United was able to take over the lead. And that's out. Keystone's able to get a good clearance. I will admit, though, did nothing with it. That ball just goes right out. Instead, it'll be Reading United throwing. Reading United, this is a game where you can have a lot of pressure, but it's highly uncommon. This is what a lot of pressure looks like in a game like soccer, as the ref waves for another Reading United throw-in.
Reading United throwing. Brought to you by DSA Labs.
And the scoreboard's broken, folks. The timer is stopped, and the score is now oddly 22-22. In case we ever pan over to that area, and it changes, and it looks like it changed. As a note, the score is 3-1, and I have no clue how much time is left at this point. Only the people in the press box do, and the refs. The refs always know it better. You know, how cool would it be if you had like an earpiece to the ref, like, how much time's left, buddy? Going downfield, Keystone has some room. Reading United able to get their feet on that ball. That goes out. Keystone sends in the... Sometimes it breaks like that, and you have to fix it. It's 3-1. It's probably the 42nd minute. There's number 19. That's Gofus. Gofus finds a way to 24. 24 not able to find anyone in the side lane. All her options were out. In comes Keystone. Keystone broke through Zeppos. Zeppos trying to hold him off. I mean, she kills a little bit of time here. How much time? I don't know. That's what I'm talking about, folks. The score is not 22-22. Thank God. I would be concerned if it was. It is only 3-1. I don't think the score can go any higher than that, sadly. But either way, we're 3-1 here, probably in the 43rd, 44th minute now. If I had to take a shot, come out to I'm sorry, I'm still just puzzled by that scoreboard, but whatever. Reading United has the ball, and in that note, come out tomorrow and watch the Reading United men's team go up and play. Thank you. Official time started being kept about 5 minutes ago, folks. But, hey, that's why we give the refs the special stopwatches. For instances like this. Reading United advancing. Lavrich was stopped. Lavrich was luckily able to get back on the field. There's Zeppos. Zeppos works her way out. Zeppos finds number 9. That's Zilke. Zilke doesn't have any offensive contributions to tonight, but she has been breaking into that zone really well. Keystone with a great takeaway. Alas, no one was home for them when they did that pass. Keystone with the interception of that ball, and going down is Keystone's number, it looks like 2 or 3. The number's a little bit too far away from me. Let me see if we can get that before they start up. By the way, it's a free kick for Keystone. Yeah, it looks to be number 2. Free kick coming in. It's a little bit too far away for anything too dangerous to happen, but something might come out of this. No, Reading United once again able to use the airspace to their advantage. World War II weekend's happening here, so I guess I can pull off a little bit of a World War II. Got a couple of Bisons flying through the airs. Reading United is able to dominate that airspace. For those of you folks in the area today and tomorrow, or those of you that might be coming tomorrow, be sure to go out and check it out. I mean, World War II weekend is insane. Just one of the local things that we do here. Tanks, planes, and automobiles. What fun. I will be checking it out on my day off, so, and you folks should too. There's Zeppos. Zeppos finding her way over to Lavrich. Lavrich has room. Lavrich has been so effective so far this game at getting that ball into the zone. Finding Goffis. Goffis with a multi-point game. She wanted 3. Just a little bit too high and far for her to get it. And it looks like we'll have 2 more minutes. It looks like.
Folks, the 4th official has indicated that the official time has concluded, and we will be in a minimum of 2 minutes of extra time. Official time will be kept on the field.
Well, there you have it, folks. 2 minutes of extra time. Only after that 45 minutes been up there for 45 minutes. No, I'm kidding. It has been up there for 45 minutes. I don't want to confuse the folks that just joined. That's a shot. A chance, but not threatening enough. Reading United with an easy save. You know, I never want to dock any chances, but that just looked easy to me. It really isn't. You got to get your hands on that. You got to hope that ball doesn't slip. By the way, air battle for Keystone. Keystone, now I'd love to see these air battle
just
percentages.
A reminder, we have Sly Fox Brew up here in the upper concourse to your left, and Anthony's Kitchen up on your right. Tonight they're serving chicken tenders and tacos.
Any folks that are looking to come out to these games, Anthony's Kitchen you can find right by the edge of the PEC building, closest to the stairs leading to the locker rooms. And Sly Fox is on the other side of me to the left. If you're like me, you hold your brews with your left hand. That's how I remember where they are. Make sure to go and check those 2 places out next time you plan your visit to come and watch a Reading United game. Which is a reminder, we got another one tomorrow. Keystone trying to make something worth it out of this half. and the time has been indicated. It's full at halftime. So let's talk about that first half. Score is 3-1. And they started the music, but the score is 3-1. Keystone gets off to a great start, scoring the first goal. Reading United responds with 3 to end the half. We'll be back after the half, folks. See you in 15. Welcome back, folks. We're in the second half. And what a first half it was. 3-1. Reading United's up now. Coach Goslin was quite pleased with the first half performance. Reading United's going to swap sides now, but we're going to kind of touch upon with some of the stuff that he mentioned. Welcome back, folks. We're in the second half. Nope. And I have my audio on. Anyways, positives. Zeppos in the first half had 2 assists. And then, like I said, Gofus, 1 goal, 1 assist. You got to love it. I mean, I love seeing that from a team like this to come out, take that first goal. And Coach Goslin said himself, there was no panic on the bench. We just went back to doing what we do best, and that's getting goals. And they get 3 of them. Now they're going to walk into the second half with a somewhat comfortable lead. Like I said, 3 is not the great number of goals to have. You want at least 4. But right now, it's got another 45 minutes to tally on a couple more. I might just get my game prediction. I was thinking it was going to be something like 4-1. We'll see. 4-1 seems to be the safe prediction here as Red United's number 9, Zelke, is taking the breakout by number 13. There's the plane. We should get a shot of that one time, huh? There's number 19. That's Guffus to 24. There's room, but not enough to get into the box. They're forced to go out. That's number 19. Guffus. Shot. That's soaring high and wide. It looked threatening from there. Well, from here. From there, it went off to the side. Man United's getting set for the goal kick. Looks like it's going to be far. Just out. Oh, and Reading United once again controlling the air battle. That was it was going to go right out to midfield. It did go right to midfield. Reading United might have a chance here early. They do. It's number 9. And intercepted. I mean, that's a last-minute interception. That's why I call it desperation, saved by the defense. That ball is going to skid right into the arms of the goalkeeper. Keystone avoiding what would have been number 4. And Reading United would have had 4 straight. Speaking of the game played by Keystone as that ball's launched long, like you don't want to go and give up 4 consecutive goals. Keystone's going to want a response here. And able to keep it in is number 33. She has the only goal for Keystone so far in this match. And Coach Goslin showing off some skills there. We wanted a little bit more of a juggle, but I can take the nice little bounce. Want to see a juggle though one of these days. As Keystone's trying to find their way to the zone. Intercepted by number 9 and number 7. That's Georgian Goffin. Not Georgian Goffis, sorry. Georgian Zilke. Goffis in 19. There's Zilke. Zilke going back. That goes out. They bring out Gershi again for this half. And that ball's out. It'll be a Red United ball. And just in time to stop it is our game day manager. Can we get a round of applause for that, man? Just for stopping that ball. Yeah. Folks, we're not in agreement with that round of applause for that, man. But they did give a round of applause for something. So, perfect coincide. Number 8 going in for that. That was Lavridge. Lavridge has a goal tonight. As that's bounced back to the goalkeeper. She's going to have to work quickly here. Works just quick enough, but that ball goes to the chest of Keystone. Keystone's number 9. Weaving through the zone. Trying to find open space. She turns number 13 around. There's number 15, Buckwalter. Buckwalter chases that ball out. And Keystone has a player down on the field. We'll see how quickly she gets up or she needs some help. And she's getting up, so this game should continue pretty quickly. We had something like a 15-minute pause last night because a Real Central player went down in the reserves, and that can really take a game out there time-wise. So we hope she'll get up quickly. And it looks like they might have to bring some staff on. She's standing up, though. Getting helped off the field. We'll keep you updated on whether her night's up or not. Looks like Lauren's... I think that's Zeppos. See the back turned. That is getting instructions from Coach Goslin. And Keystone probably looks to be all right, walking off the field all on her own. So definitely a positive sign for her and this game that it will continue. We're in the 50th minute, folks. Give a round of applause for her getting off on her own. Always difficult to fall down and take a hit like that. It's even worse in the box, so let's be thankful it was not a in the box injury. As we enter this 50th minute, this is going to have a couple seconds on to probably what is the extra time, as Keystone will get their nice little corner kick here. See where that goes. And a semi-header, I don't know how complete that was, but it was good enough, and that'll result in a Keystone throw and a little bit too much pressure on the chase of the ball.
This throw-in brought to you by H&K, our title sponsor, Games and Kibble House.
Yeah, we should start doing like 3 waves on both sides. We'll do an H on the left side of the field, a K at the exact center, or and then a K on the right, and then that way we can get H, K, and then we can do AKA right across the field. You know, just streaking. Great way to incorporate your sponsors as Reading United advances up center. Here comes Zeppos. Zeppos got instructions. They want a goal. And just a little bit too slow there. Stopped in their tracks. 33, been so threatening so far tonight. Reading United trying to break out. You know, I can't tell who sent her out. The ref or the opposing player. Either way, it'll be a Keystone ball. Number 33 is going to give it another shot. She's going to take the ball herself. I'm still wondering how she plays in the midfield and was able to get all the way back there for that first goal. There's number 13 for Reading United. Reading United has some good possession in the first half after the concession. We'll see if they can keep that going. There's George. That's over to number 19, Guffus. And there's 24. She has an open, clean break. The ball's still in. She's going to have to cross. She does it. That's not exactly what I call a clean clearance, but it's enough as they receive the rebound and they can get it clear. Gershi was not there to get the ball. I think that's Zeppos. Yes, Zeppos able to get that ball to her player, and they're going to reverse. They're going to go back into the zone. Zeppos in control, takes a shot, and that goes right to the arms. Not a challenging shot, but also it's never a simple save. Way to get down and catch that ball right on the angle. And it looks like we'll get another change here. Number 23, that's Martin, will be coming on. Keystone is trying to advance. They're doing an okay job at it until they're intercepted by Reading United every time, as Gofus was able to get a hold of that ball. She's going to get the ball again. And this might be a break for Keystone. They have some space. They do. Reading United able to kind of stop the offense, but not too much. Intercepted. That's out. That's going to go to Gershi. Not in time. Number 26 takes a shot to the zone. And instead of resulting in a goal, it'll be a save and a corner.
Corner kick.
Always want to protect that net no matter what. Don't take any
Fans, if you smell a
chances.
fryer, that's Anthony's Kitchen in the upper concourse. Fresh fries, chicken tenders, and tacos. Wash it down with a Sly Fox cold beer.
Here comes the corner kick. Can you like blow a whistle so I know when you're gonna take it? All right, getting set, take it. They're gonna go far. Looks like they might go close, and it was squandered, sent just a little bit too high. Normally, you want to direct that ball off your head, not up and out. But in the heat of the moment, Keystone not able to get clean control, and they remain down by 2. With all the pressure they've been getting, Red,
Number 2, Riley Cook.
we will get that. Riley Cook came on. That brought off number 19, Goffus. She had a good night. 1 goal, 1 assist. Well, she might go back on, though, so we won't call her night done yet. Nice goal kick. It goes out to center. Boom. You try to win the air battle there, but a good header by Keystone to get possession. And they might have a chance here. Reading United definitely is going to want to get 1 more goal at least as an insurance marker if they want to keep this game going.
Corner kick brought to you by Dental Arts Associates.
My confidence in the team is pretty high that they will get another goal. Here's my prediction for that. I think we can get the 4th goal by the 67th minute. That's my guess. We'll see how close I am when they finally get it. And here comes the ball. That's out. Reading United off to the races. Can they get it? Yes, they can. They have the manpower to do it. And us not able to find the open player. Reading United's going to have to get this ball out. Getting ready is the goalie. She's got options to go to. She's pushing them far. This is going to go long. Drop kick. That goes flying to center. Reading United once again back on the aerial battle. Number 24 able to get control. Reading United tries to go out. That wasn't a solid kick, but does not matter. A squandered possession for Keystone. They just left it sitting for Reading United. That ball sent in, and it looks like we'll have a handball. That's the only possible thing I can see.
Brought to you by Wexcon Excavating.
Yep, this will be a handball penalty to Keystone, leading to a Reading United kick. It looks like it's going to be taken by Buckwalter. Buckwalter will have her first offensive free kick of the night. At least in the second half. I might have missed one in the first. Nothing came of it, but right now I might have a chance to reverse and go back. There he is. There they are. Reading United trying to advance. And there he is, Coach Goslin, as always. I don't think I've ever seen that man sit on a bench. I'm not going to lie. We're going to get a bench seat counter one of these days for Coach Goslin. Either way, that ball goes rolling out. It'll be a goal kick. I'll be curious to see what the goalie does here. And going to keep her players pretty close, her options closer. This ball will either get sent out to the side or to the center field. Oh, she's pushing them back. She's going to go for a long one. Let's see how far this goes. Oh, she's repositioning. Okay. Now she's going to go for a long one. Here it comes. Almost hit the center Alvernia dot. Had she done that, would have been an open ball for whoever got it. Either way, Red United has some open space, stopping to try to find some open room. They do. There's a nice connect pass. Red United still in possession. And the play broken up by Keystone. Keystone keeping a 2-goal deficit. They themselves have not had a goal in essentially 50 minutes. It's been around 50 minutes since they've had a goal, so. As number 23, that is Martin, goes in. That's collected by the goalkeeper. Not a very threatening pass or shot. Here comes Keystone with some room to operate. Open room for the pass. It's going to have to go out and resulting in Red United throwing. This could turn the tide of the game if played right. All Red United needs is 1 goal to keep the tide turning their way. They've had some chances, but arguably for play, Keystone has looked to be the better possessive team this half. Martin's going to try to make it work. Martin has found a player. That was over to Thompson, and that skids out.
Goal kick, sponsored by Matt Wolf of Remax.
Instead, they'll take a goal kick.
We found on our sponsor boards field side. Without them, we could not put on the show here for you tonight.
That ball goes out. Right now, I try to get control. They're not able to. The defense trying to form up quickly. 4 players in the box and tripped up. Will there be a foul called? No. Instead, it's thrown out, and there'll be a change. It'll bring out Gershi. And we'll also see, who coach brings off, but looks like we'll have to get this throw-in done first. Never mind. He'll get it done now. And coach will bring off Thompson. Thompson for Gershi. We'll see how well that trip. Gashry, sorry. I've been butchering that name the whole game. But right, we'll see if she can change the turn of the game as of right now, bring some momentum back to the Red United side. Buckwalter will have a chance to work with Gashry in order to get this 4th goal. That ball's going to go through the air a couple of times. Yeah, finally brought down by Keystone. And in control is Keystone, trying to find open room. No one's waiting. If you're looking for someone at home, there was no one. And in comes the ball. That ball goes rolling. Pestering Keystone. Red United has them on the back chance. Martin working.
How much more can she hold her?
Ref's going to call a free kick over to Keystone for holding. Keystone will get a throw in. They keep their offense pushing, although slowed down for the moment. We're in the 64th minute. Oh, there's all but 26 left to go in this game. Folks, they play 90.
Throw-in brought to you by AKA Defense Company, also the sponsor of our Hullaball game.
And they will, right now, will get a throw-in. Folks, they play a full 90 minutes for a reason. And if I have to say I've watched any team in this league play a full 90 minutes in my lifetime, this team plays all 90. And we've seen some interesting games, especially that one, that last men's game was pretty interesting. The woman definitely keeping things close. Obviously a 2-goal deficit while still with some real estate between them and the top and the tie. Not much to work with should Keystone decide to turn on the gears. The women are definitely, right now, definitely going to need to put on their engines and go full steam ahead. And yes, I'll be making train jokes because of the Reading Railroad. We'll continue with those. Let's see if they can put the brakes on this chance. And what a save. The ball was on target, but not in the net. Come up for a good save there. I mean, you got both hands on it. It's a great way to get control of the ball. Now Reading United's going to try to get their feet on it. George has to find someone. She had no one, and it'll result in a Keystone throw-in. Keystone's going to try here to...
Back into the game for Reading United, number 11, Sophia Zeppos, and number 19, Samantha Joffis. In for Keystone FC.
You know,
Number 28, Alvernia University.
You know, cycling Joffis and Zeppos, definitely interesting. It worked for the coach in the first half as that chance goes wide, resulting in a goal kick. But
as we move to the 70th minute, last call for Sly Fox beer. No, just kidding. They got plenty of beer and they're serving all night.
But Joffis and Zeppos definitely made an impact as soon as they came onto the field in that first half. We'll see if Coach can make that lineup work. All they got to do is get into the box. And there they are, Reading United, trying. Right now in a close air battle here. Keystone with possession, they're backing up. Trying to find some forward movement. Number 33 has the only goal for Keystone. She fires in. And the ref's arm goes up. That'll signal offsides. Reading United will take a free kick here. Now the biggest question is, how far will this possession take them? As number 19 is in control. That's Joffis. She goes sailing downfield, trying to find an open player, not there, and that long balled by the keeper. Good control by George, and intercepted. Reading United has a chance here. That's number 13, hooking the shot, or hooking the pass, and that'll go back to Gershi. Or Gashrai. That's how you say it. Zeppos trying to work around. Zeppos, Gashrai, and that ball sails in. And Joffis, all players look out for it. And what do you know? What a save for Keystone to keep this game close enough that in the 68th minute, there's still a chance. Reading United is trying everything. There's another shot blocked in. That could have turned into a very deadly pass. Either way, it'll result in a throw-in.
Potato chips, which are on sale at the concession stand for just $1.
And it looks like we have some commotion on the field as there is a foul on a Reading United player. This should result in a free kick instead. And yeah, they'll put it at the spot, just right outside the box. This could be dangerous. If Ren United plays their cards right, they could take a 3-goal advantage here. It's the 69th minute. As we get closer to this free kick, it goes sailing in. It was wonky going in. Had a chance to get to a player. It did. Just no firm control. And Keystone trying to find room. They might still have a chance here, and they don't. That ball was sorted out. Oh, they will get a throw in. And with Keystone receiving the throw in, this game could.
In for the game for Keystone, number 10, Delaney Valera Key.
With Delaney coming in, I'm not even going to attempt to say her last name. I think he said Herrera Key, but with her coming in the game, Keystone's going to definitely try to shift this offense and see where they can bring them. As Keystone is in possession, Ren United gets that ball out. It's to center field. Keeping the battle in the air was number 13. She wasn't doing too good of it. And Gashrai missed. And so did number 19. Yes, Jofus. And that ball goes out. Looks like it was on a Ren United throw-in, though. What luck for them. Waiting for players to get set up and this swap to get done. Looks like number 5 will come back out.
Number 9, Haley Engel.
Number 9 will come on. And now bring out number 4. I thought it was number 5. Yep, number 5. Okay, I was correct. Number 5 comes out. Number 4 comes out. Number 5 comes in. Ren United. They have room. There's number 23, Martin. Martin hooks that ball in the air. See what she can do with it. It goes to Keystone. Keystone not in firm control. And all but 19 minutes left in stoppage time. We're in the 71st minute here, entering the second half of the 71st, pushing in the first half of that 72nd. With speed, Keystone sensing the urgency. They have 19 minutes to make this game work. And that goes out to center field. Ren United in control. Ren United not in a rush. You don't have to go and get a goal if you're Ren United right now. You just have to stop that offense. And there you go. Jofus. Jofus looking for a third point. And it's not there. That ball will sail. It'll stay in play. And it'll be Zeppos. Zeppos trying to find her way in. She's weaving around. Fighting number 29 for space. And that's hooked. And it goes off a leg. I mean, it's a good shot. Even better deflection by Keystone. They're in desperation mode, trying to keep this game anything at all even. For those of you folks watching at home that might have just joined us, score is 3-1. Ren United conceded the first goal to Keystone, but then Coach Goss was able to pioneer his team to a 3-goal lead. And we have a couple multi-pointer players here tonight. In Jeffus, who has 1 goal, 1 assist, and then I believe Zeppos also has 2 assists. There's a stoppage. A Keystone player is down, and it's a Ren United throw-in, it looks like.
Entering the game for Ren United, number 24, Lauren Garrett.
And we'll also see a change. Garrett comes in. As Thompson comes off, Garrett comes in.
H&K, Haynes and Kibblehouse.
Ren United trying to advance on the ball. Keystone in possession. We'll see how they end up doing here. Keystone has been possessive of this ball so far in a manner that hasn't been seen. You know, they have possession. Keystone just can't finish. The interesting thing about Reading United is Reading United could try to break into the box, but every time they break into the box, Keystone has an answer. The difference between Reading United and Keystone right now, and, you know, if you didn't know the score of this game, you'd be thinking the same thing. It's either tied or it's really close. It's close. It's 3-1. I mean, it's a 2-goal deficit, but, you know, watching these two teams play, I'm shocked that it isn't tied directly or that there aren't more goals, because there have been some very great chances. It's just both these teams have played defensively effective. Looks like we're going to bring back out Martin here for Reading United, and taking off the practice jersey for Keystone is number 33, who has the sole goal for them. I will reiterate for the night. Caught. An easy save for Reading United. That's one way to sail the ball right into your player. From the 75th minute now, that ball's going to center field. Getting ahead on it, not able to. And yeah, it's a foul. And Reading United will get possession. It'll be a free kick right heading just inside of the Keystone half of the center field.
And for Reading United, number 23, Melissa Martin, and number 20, Megan Thompson.
Yep. So, 2 Thompsons on this team. You got Megan Thompson and then number 4 Thompson. So I will iterate number 20 Thompson now, just so there's no confusion. And in control of the ball is Juffus. She wants a 3rd point. She's not going to get it on this one. Zeppos has control. Zeppos turning. Zeppos will have it again. She's going to work her way back, trying to break the player off her back. That goes to George. George goes in. And it's easy for the goalkeeper as Lavrich is held off. Lavrich, who's been so dangerous tonight when she gets the ball. That's the key to this game. Get the ball to that player and they will get in. Both these clubs have done a good job at defending the largest threats on the field, though. And this Keystone team does not show the hallmarks of a team that's down 3-1. It shows the hallmarks of a team that would right now be tied. They're competing for chances, and they're trying to push. Same with Reading United. The difference between Reading United, though, is they have a lead, and they seem to be playing a little bit more comfortably. Not so much of an urgency to score, but trying to let chances naturally happen. And that'll be a goal kick.
Goal kick, sponsored by Capelli.
It feels almost like a robbery.
Number 2, Riley Cook.
Feels almost like a robbery, and number 9 is going to come off for number 2. That is Zilke for Cook. But that push to get the ball out and force a goal kick for Keystone felt almost a loss for Reading United, who had a great chance there if they could get their feet on it. They'll have to work back now. Keystone on the break. Keystone in control. And Reading able to get that ball back to center field. Keystone's playing from their own end. That's number 20, Thompson. Thompson finds number 24 after the loss of possession. Keystone finds the wrong person. I don't know where you're going for, but Keystone back in possession. A play that was broken up back might have some semblance for a good chance. Alas, nothing comes of it, and it goes out for a Keystone throw-in.
Sponsored by DSA Labs, the creator of StatLink.
Thank you to DSA Labs for providing us stats every game. Want to give them a special shout-out. They help me keep in touch with who scores what. Unfortunately, I only ever get to see it after the games, so
Folks, remember to scan your QR code on the game day program to look at all the statistics on your favorite player, Reading United.
But
In for the game,
number
Rebecca
13.
Katula, number 13.
And Katula, comes into the game really interestingly. She's been waiting for this probably for a little bit now, having come off around the 66th minute or something around that. As she finally gets back on the field, she wants to make an impact. Katula following the play. Here they come. Keystone not able to find clean possession. Reading United stalling out the zone. If you ever want to see a team put on the brakes or put brakes on the other team, look no further than Reading United. They'll go full steam ahead and they'll put the brakes on you. More train puns coming your way, folks. We're in the 80th minute. Now, and both these teams running out of rail of which to work with. One team, the rail is counting up a whole lot quicker than the other. That's gloved by Reading United. A great shot, an even better save. Way to get the shot off in traffic, but even better yet, way to position yourself for that save. She made it look easy. Getting down just in time for that. That ball goes down. Reading United in a battle for the last 9 minutes. They want to keep this game where it is or find another. So far, we've gone something of 40, 50 minutes of scoreless action since the last goal. And both teams have shown effective chances. This one, not so much. Rolling out, and we'll see Reading United come with 2 subs. And then it looks like there'll be a goalkeeper change. Number 37 will come on for Keystone.
Sponsored by.
And then number 10 and 14. Number 10 will come on, and I'll also bring on number 14. The names, we'll get Davis on, and then I'll bring back on, number 14 not on yet. I guess you have to wait for, them to clear the area. Now we can send 14 on. Buckashrai and Davis on. And in comes the ball. Reading United had control there for a second. Forced to play from center field. And back in their own end is Keystone. Keystone has to make this work. They got all but 8 minutes in stoppage time to work with it. Reading United, you got 8 minutes to keep this game either not tied, but keep this game in its status quo of a 2-goal advantage, or take a 3, potentially 4-goal lead. We've seen Reading get goals in quick succession after scoring, so don't leave it out of the realm of possibility that this women's team tonight can get 2 more goals. I certainly will not. Here they come. Reading United trying to keep control, having it, and they go for the field goal instead of the goal. Football season doesn't start for another 5 months or so, but great practice.
Sponsored by AKA Defense Company.
Great practice for that, so I will give them props.
Reminder for tomorrow night, the men take on Ocean City Northeastern right here at Alvernia University. Kickoff at 7 p.m. sharp.
Yes, you heard him correct. Reading United versus Ocean City. Probably one of the oldest rivalries in all of this league. There's 122 teams in this league, split up of close to 24 divisions. Something around that. And you're looking at the oldest rivalry here tomorrow. Definitely a game you want to come and see. These boys scrap for 90 minutes and whatever else they give them. And they will play to play. For a little bit of context on that history while they get ready for the throw-in, Reading United and Ocean City have existed since 1996 when this league was first started and have been going back and forth at each other now for almost 3 decades.
For Reading United, number 9, Madeline Zilke.
And number
number
4,
Olivia
Thompson. That's right, Olivia Thompson comes in now. The Thompsons are out there. I'm not sure if they're related or not. But there'll be 2 Thompsons on the field. I will refer to their numbers beforehand. That way we're not all wondering, wait, which Thompson we talking about? But definitely come out and catch that Ocean City Nor'easter game. Almost 30 years of history in the making since they started playing each other. It's been 30 years since each of their foundings as of this year. Both being founded between 1994 and 1995. Keystone advancing up the side. They have room. And Reading United is able to hold off Keystone just enough that they can't get the advantage there to score. I think that was George. No, it's not George, sorry. Cook. Cook got off to the right just in time to hold off the player. It's about right center area. In comes Keystone. Keystone, all but 5 minutes to work with. They know the desperation now, and they're feeling it. Not trying to force anything too much because they'd hate to concede at this point, but Reading United is going to have to watch it because this is a team that will play to score now. And they concede a corner. Keystone will have their set piece.
Keystone corner kick.
And they can get a
Brought to you
go.
by Chester Springs Wealth Management.
We'll see how this works. Keystone going over to the area. Save at the flag. I can see Keystone going in a little bit shorter. Yep. And the chances, while not squandered, almost lost in the first shot. They have a chance there. Luckily, Buck Walter's able to get across just in time, get the shoulder on the ball, and redirect it to the goalie. A great redirection by Buck Walter saves this from being a 2-3 game or a 3-2 game, depending upon who you're rooting for. For you folks in Reading, it's still 3-1, and there's all but. Nope.
Brought to you by Martin's Potato Chips.
It is a Keystone throw-in, but I'd like to
Sub for United into the game. Aaron Griffin, number 12.
All right, Aaron Griffin will see some action, number 12, but I would like to reiterate, we're now in the 87th minute officially. That leaves all but 3 minutes for this team. Reading United's got to hold off the onslaught for another 3 minutes. Can they weather the storm? They've done a great job so far. Reading United breaking out. That shot, it's a long pass. And that comes back in. Here comes Reading, and that's off to the side. You want to call it a good chance, but
sponsored by Redner's Warehouse Markets.
It doesn't do all that a good chance
water for tonight's game
would want.
Available at the concession stand for $2.
That chance can use a little bit more justice. I'm rewatching that chance now. Here comes Keystone. This might be one of their last chances to get some offense. They're going in. They're going in quick. They turned on the engines. And Reading United's able to get a hold of it. They might have another chance at this. Rewinding. Finding their way back out of the box. Shot. And easily gloved by Reading United. They keep this game 3-1. These last couple of minutes have been intense for Reading United. But they are playing to win, and they are not looking back. Goal kick. She's going to go out to center. And Crawford able to find a way out to center, but it's intercepted by Keystone. Keystone's trying to work their way in. Keystone. It's over number 22. Number 24 is looking to come on now. She'll get her chance to play again. And here comes Keystone. Might not need the sub after all, but depending upon how extra time plays out, might be able to get him out for one last hurrah. Gashrai was working with Thompson to try to get that. Not able to do much. That was Thompson, number 4. Out comes number 13. This is Katula. Katula going in. The ball was a little bit too hard passed. I mean, you know, you want to send that a little bit lighter. Was looking for Griffin. Griffin was just out of reach. Keystone not trying to rush anything. They know they have a little bit of extra time. Looking for maybe just one more goal here. And here's number 33, the person that started it all for Keystone and started this whole scoring. Here they come. And Ren United will have 5 minutes to maybe turn this game from a 3-1 to a 4-1. There's been 5 minutes awarded of stoppage time.
We're hoping to see more subs.
Into the game for Reading United, number 24, Lauren Garrett.
Lauren Garrett's back in. And more set plays for this Keystone team. Swapping out the throw-in player. And we'll see how she does. This is number 23. It's on the corner, actually. In my blind spot. There they are. It goes in. And I'm not going to call that a complete chance, but could have been broken and fixed easily. Either way, a little bit of holding there. Nothing called. Looks like it might have just been enough shot. And an impressive save. Now, if that doesn't go down as a save of the game, I don't know what does. Stoppage time save. Keeps the game 3-1. Maintains the status quo. I can't believe it. If you look inside of that box, and I'm going to rewatch this and see who it was.
Goal kick, sponsored by H&K, our title sponsor. You can see their logo on our jerseys.
Or 13.
13. Looks like Katula's going to have the defensive save of the game right there. I mean, stoppage time. You're leading by 2, and 2 is a dangerous lead because it can easily change, especially in stoppage time. We've seen it. No matter what league you look in, stoppage time, anything can happen, unless, of course, you're up by 7. But Katula keeping the game in, keeping the game out of reach for this Keystone team. Game should almost be done here. It might be 2.5, 2 minutes left here for both these teams. One team just waiting for that clock to count to stop to the end of time. And the other team trying to put on those rails to get 2 more. Be a goal kick. This might be one of
brought to you by our host, Alvernia University.
Might be one of the last chances that this Keystone team gets before stoppage time ends if they can get a hold of the ball. But Ren United looks to be doing a good job at keeping control, not trying to rush anything in the zone. They're being patient, trying to find any open space. Good turnaround to keep possession. Reading United. Nobody knows how much time is left. All we know is that it's counting, I guess, up slowly. But both teams definitely are probably biting their nails right now. Keystone. Brings the ball out themselves. It'll be a Reading United throw-in. And this will be taken by Cook to Zeppos. And it's out. The ref, though, or the linesman official, declares that it'll be a Reading United throw-in. I mean, they're just pushing them closer to the goal at this point, trying to get any contact with the ball, right? At this point, if you're Keystone, the last thing you're playing for is your pride. That's all you got left. This game is most likely over, and you're not going to change much of the status quo that's already been set. A 3-1 game. But any and all Pyrrhic victories that can be set will be good for Keystone going next game. The message for Reading, keep this going. You're scoring an average of 3 goals a game. You're in your fifth game of the season, and you have 3 goals in all but one of those games, the PA Classics one. And if you're Keystone, the message is brush it off. It's one game. The season, while it's not in its super early stages, the game is over. Reading United wins. It's 3-1. Coach Goslin's going to go home happy again.
Reading United 3, Keystone.
And folks, from wherever you're watching, this has been a great game. Make sure to come out tomorrow. And as a last note, wherever you're watching, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening.